everyone, this is Miso and today we're gonna play again Tokyo Dark. So this is gonna be part 3 of the series, and this is where we stopped last time. Right before we're gonna go see our boss. So we just received a letter from this nice young lady right here to go and give it to some detective. I think it's a love letter. You know, Japanese people, they love that shit. Should have just put it in the shoebox. Anyways, so let's investigate this area really quick, and then we'll go on and continue the story. All the CCTV cameras in the station can be viewed here. Saki stays up to date on all the office drama by having unrestricted view of the whole building. Damn girls. I see you haven't slowed down in your viewing habits, Saki. Well, they do pay me to keep an eye on suspicious behavior. It's not my fault if I happen to notice some other stuff at the same time. I will give it to you. Yeah, true. Very true. She does have an actual point. Like that Detective Ikeda always fixes her hair before she sees Detective Suzuki, or that Officer Sato takes off his wedding ring when he enters the building. Oof. That is a big oof. Ooh. Well then, his wife. Oh, God. Okay, anyways. Anyway, I have to be careful. Yukimura says if anything happens on my watch, that he'll make me pay for it. Damn, girl, you know way too much about this fucking office building. Lord Jesus, you need a TV show about you. Where's Angel? Angel! I see. She is under my feet. Ask about Officer Bando. So what's the story with you and the new guy? Sending letters isn't exactly your usual subtle tactic, Saki. Hardy har har. Very funny. This one's different. He seems like a keeper, and he's not half bad looking to boot. Ayami, I'm almost 25. I'm practically an old woman. I turned 26 this year. I'm old. If I don't find someone soon and settle down, I'll die alone. I'll die with my dog. I'll die with my dog. Damn it. Okay. Sigh, even listening to you stresses me out, Saki. I'm sure your prospects are fine. So there we go. Let's check how we are looking. So our sanity is -24, professionalism is -18. But investigation is 45, so that's a good thing. Okay, so let's get out. So this is already the fact of 2 weeks after her partner had died from the very beginning. So we don't know why our boss called us to come to work. Very good question indeed, my friend. Okay, what? Evidence storage and forensics is in the basement. Investigative unit offices. Tanaka and I have offices on this floor. The reception level. Saki's probably sitting there now watching all the CCTV footage. Yukimura's office, right at the top. Alright, so let's go. Well, hello, Yukimura. Sorry to have called you in like this, Ito. I know we promised you some time off after the whole rotten situation. I meant to talk to you earlier, but with everything going on, well, you know how it is. It's been a media circus for the last 2 weeks. Damn reporters were waiting for any excuse they could go for our throats, and they found it. Then the deputy chief starts calling me. Then the chief. Hell, got a call from the mayor last night. All of them want this case solved and out of mind. If he was here to see it, Tanaka would be furious at all the bureaucracy. Can't even count the number of times he yelled at me after similar speeches I made to him. He was a good man. Yeah, poor guy. He had a... terrible. Yes, sir, he was. Let's cut to the chase. With every paper and news station covering your case, the mayor's demanding a formal inquiry on your conduct. Now, before you say anything, I'm not saying I would have done better in your shoes. The whole thing was rotten, if you asked me. Unfortunately, there are no do-overs in police work, and even choices that seemed right at the time can turn around and bite us later on. It's not only you. I made a mistake that night sending you in alone. I'll pay for that too. No! Keep an eye on your professionalism, using the spin system from time to time. Don't give those vultures anything to pick at. Okay, so pretty much we gotta be fucking professional from now on. Fuck, that -5 from taking that damn letter from that girl. It's just not about the inquiry though. I'm concerned about you and the choices you make, professional or otherwise, have far-reaching effects in the future. The people who will work with you and trust you, the options you'll have available to you are all hinged on your ability to keep a professional face. One more thing. Given the circumstances, we think it's best to transfer you out of the violent crime department for the time being. Transfer? But sir, I don't understand. Well, you kind of did kill that girl 6 months ago, and you kind of let your lover/partner get his throat cut. I think this is a very nice way of them saying that they're taking you off work. Seriously. I've already done twice the amount of work as some of the veterans, and I've only been in the unit for a few years. Surely my record should speak for itself. I mean, let's at least talk about it first. This isn't a negotiation, detective. Think of it as a chance to get a fresh start. For next month, you'll continue to be on leave, fully paid, of course. Of course, I'll need to take your badge until you return. The gun you can turn in downstairs, and when you come back, you'll be helping out with some of the vice and insurance fraud cases. As another detective, we'll be moving into your place. We'll need to clear out your office. I have asked the movers to come in today and give you a hand. Big oof. Do I make myself clear, Ito? Yes, sir. Sir, I understand your decision, but surely this move should only be temporary. That's enough, detective. Until the internal hearing about your case is complete, there will be no further discussion of this. Now please go to your office and pack away any personal items to be shipped home. The rest stays with us, and Ito, take care of yourself. Damn. She pretty much got demoted, man. So let's go to the basement and... So now we can go anywhere. So let's go to our office first. Indeed, I am drinking coffee. Okay, let's see. Oh, very stressed out guy over here. Bunch of smug looking people up here. I was gonna call them assholes, but I don't know they're assholes yet. But they freaking look like one. Okay. Hey, Ito, hold up. I heard you were back in the station. Real shame about Tanika. He was one great detective. Dude, what a dick. You're right. He was the best. Almost hard to believe he let himself get caught the way he did. I mean, it's weird, right? He goes missing and can't manage to contact anyone even once. I thought he would have tried to get in touch with you, at least, since you were his partner and all. Anyway, you shouldn't blame yourself, Ito. It was dumb to send you down there down there alone with no backup. Let's face it, there's no way you could have handled that on your own. Trying to imply something about me, Tara? Who? Me? Nah, but what do you expect when they send a little detective in all by herself? All I'm saying is, you could have used the help. I knew I should have pressed the other one. Sorry, I'm holding a pen. I once partnered with Detective Nita and was surprised at how competent he was. If he didn't attach himself at the hip to Tara, he could probably make a good detective. An alarm for fires, earthquakes, and other emergencies. They told me that as the only female detective, it would be best to give me an extra space, which translated to sticking me at the end of the hall. So let's enter the office. What a morning. I'm exhausted. First, the bosses dumped me out of violent crime and then sent movers ahead of me so everyone in the station knows about my demotion before me. What a mess. As if I wasn't going through enough already. At least with my public shaming, I doubt anyone will have the courage to bother me in here. Gives me a chance to regroup and plan my next move. Ooh! That fucking mask, dude. Let's look around. Kazuki gave me the silver hairpin for my birthday last year. Seems so long ago. Damn, girl! Are you having like some random ass? Is that your cat's toy? Okay. Huh. A diploma. What is this? Oh, okay. I've been in this office for years now, quietly working my way into the boys' club to be respected as a detective. Look at it now. All that hard work shoved into some boxes to be handed off to whoever brown-nosed their way to promotion, no doubt. Can't help but feel like my hard work wasn't worth anything all these years. If it can be easily so packed away and forgotten. Yeah, I'm not digging those jump scares. Yukimura doesn't believe me. I'm the laughingstock of the station, and now I'm being moved out of the office to top it off. Doesn't get much worse than this, but it's Yukimura that stings the most. I thought I could trust him, but instead he tells me to turn in my gun like I'm some sort of criminal. Sitting around here isn't going to change anything. If they want to investigate, I will. First things first, I need to get my hands back on that mask. Reina mentioned it over and over, and it's the only clue I have to go on. And there's the fucking mask again. Alright, let's look around. Nothing. Alright, let's open it. A new email is in my inbox from Yukimura. It looks like it's gone out to all the detectives. Let's see. Detective Ito has been under a lot of pressure. The tragic loss of Tanaka has affected us all. I think I see where this is leading. There it is. Ito will be temporarily reassigned, so he did make it public. How humiliating. Ooh. Real nice of him to wait until I was out of his office before he hit send. After all this time, why doesn't he believe me? Ooh. So I think there's nothing else to do in this office. And let's get to go. Forensics gave the mask a once over and stuffed it down in the basement. I should go down and scope it out. Girl power! Yeah, we're gonna show these boys what's up. Officer Bando, the recent transfer from Osaka. It seems that Saki on the front desk is quite smitten with the guy. Hi, you must be the new transfer from Osaka. I'm Detective Ito. That's right, transferred me in last week. How you doing, Detective? Please, call me Bando. Y'all have a big station here. Embarrassed to say. I'm about to give him a redneck accent. Because, like, every anime that I watch, if anybody's from, like, the countryside or the Hicks, they always have, like, this accent, which is so funny to me. But could never find my way around the Tokyo branch all that well. I get myself lost half the time, to tell you the truth. So you must be the one that's all over the news. Don't worry, never could trust the press. None of them know a damn thing about police work if you're asking me. It sounded like you caught a rough one. Sorry about your partner. Thanks. Rough is an understatement. I was supposed to give you an envelope, yes. Ishibashi at the front desk wanted me to give you this. Huh? Saki did? We'll hand it over and let's have a look. Oh, well, I didn't reckon she sent something like this. That's just because you don't like her. You don't know her like we do, Officer Bando. Well, do me a favor, would ya? I know, I'm not exactly professional, but tell her to meet me on the roof in about 20 minutes. I'd do it myself, but I'm way too busy. okay, sure, we're definitely gonna lose a lot of professionalism. I think I'm gonna have to do ask her yourself. Don't you think you should ask her yourself? I just got swamped with work and well, I'm not very good with these things. You don't have to, but consider passing on a message for me. Maybe I'm busy. If you didn't notice, I'm a little busy, Bando. If you want to fool around with Ishibashi, surely you can do it on your own time, which is very true. Ah, geez, I won't touch your arm or nothing, but I would sure appreciate it. I ain't gonna tell her shit. Sorry, was that loud? But yeah, I ain't gonna tell her shit. I ain't trying to get in trouble. Alright, so let's go down to the basement. Let's grab all of our shit. So here's, of course, the camera's right here. Saki's gonna look at it. But part of me feels like if we help Saki with her love life, she would, you know what? I'm actually gonna go help her. I'm gonna go back into the elevator. Oh, my bad. I'm gonna go back in the elevator. I'm gonna tell her, oh, wait a minute. No. I need her to go to the roof in order for me to steal evidence. Alright, hold on. I'm going back. I'm going back to my basement. I think I need to trigger a cutscene for that. Pat on the back. Pat on the back. Okay, I was gonna start dancing. Oh, I already did. I'm sorry. The security camera watches the entrance to the locker 24/7. The gate to the evidence room is locked. Mori has a key, but in desperate times, I've seen Tanaka pick the lock to key. Your partner used to pick the evidence room lock? What is wrong with you guys? Anyways. Didn't think you'd stick around down here after that big earthquake this morning, Mori. Ugh, don't remind me. I'm trying to keep my mind off of it. How are you holding up, detective? Taking it one day at a time, I guess. Honestly, I'm surprised to find you still working evidence. Tanaka put in recommendations for your promotion. Yeah, I think the people upstairs have got other things in their mind right now, from the sound of things. Besides, I think they stuck me down here because I was asking too many questions on my last case. Maybe I pissed off a few of the wrong people. Ick. It makes me squirm thinking what it's gonna be like in an earthquake in this basement. I wish you hadn't reminded me. Oh, and I'm really sorry about Tanaka, Detective Ito. I respected him a lot. He'll surely be missed. Thanks. I miss him too. So, we didn't talk about the earthquake. Okay. So, fuck, we need him to go to leave though. Okay. So, let's go to the lobby. Let's get that girl to leave. I passed on that letter you gave me. You did? Way to go, Ayami. What did he say? Was it too much? Wait, you didn't read it, did you? Oh my god, you read it. Please forget everything he saw. So slow down. I didn't read it. He asked me to tell you to meet on the roof as soon as possible. On the roof? That's romantic, right? It's like I'm in a TV drama. Might as well fan yourself too if you're gonna say it like that. Oh dang it, if I leave my post and something happens to this cameras, Yukimura will go nuclear. Decisions between boys and work. I got it. You're not on duty now, right? Watch the front desk for me. I won't be long. 10 minutes tops. Please. Sure. That's my girl. I knew I could count on you not to stand in the way of true love. I'll be right back. With Saki gone, I can disable the recording systems and move around the station without being seen. But not without getting her in trouble with Yukimura. I don't know about you, but I'm gonna turn out the cameras. I know this would hurt you, Saki, but I need that mask, and I can't have anyone seeing me. Okay, let's go. Let's get into that elevator. Do-do-do. Mori? Oh, I have to shoot the log? What is wrong with these people? What is wrong with you? Okay, I'm gonna see if there's like anything else before I'm gonna go in and... Why do I need to shoot the fucking log? Like, you're in a police station. Don't shoot things, dude. Alright, I'm gonna wait to see if there's any squares that pop up to see if we can have a different route. There it is. Alright, I'm gonna use that hairpin and I'm gonna break into it. Evacuation of the building will start almost immediately after I pull the lever. Unfortunately, it'll be a short window before they realize what's happening, so I'll need to get to the evidence room quickly. Right, here goes nothing. Damn, this girl is really... I don't know if I should have done that. But considering that there's no cameras... Sorry, I think that's a little loud. Considering that there's no cameras right now being recorded, I think we'll be fine. Alright. As I held the mask in my hands again, I immediately questioned why I've gone through such great lengths to get it back. A small piece of evidence wasn't worth the risk. It wasn't the answer to my problems. As strange as it sounds, I hoped the mask would react in the same way it did when I touched it in Kamakura. At least that would have justified what I had done and proved the sensation I felt that day wasn't in my head. The mask I held in the evidence locker was nothing more than a rough, old wood. No voices or visions, only an eerie quiet left in awake anticipation. Of course, I held on to it. The case was only getting started, and Reina's obsession with it couldn't be an accident. I still had a part to play. So there we go. Oopsie doops. Mask is in my hands. I quickly got out of the station and jumped on the first train back to Shenzhen. Back to the alley where the whole mess had started. Something told me there was more to find in the sewer. The mask itself had waited till later. As the train made its way through, images of thoughts in the night engulfed me. It started to get amazing. When I stopped and rushed, I regret changing from the next place. I realized I had to be able to tell them what to do. I didn't know what to expect, but I knew the only one who could get inside was You go, girl. I see I can't go in there no more. Oh yeah, let's go in here again. Oh, hello, detective. I heard what happened that night after the other police and reporters showed up. I'm real sorry to hear about your partner. I can't imagine what's it like to lose someone like that. Thanks, Daizo, right? Yep, that's me. I'm surprised you remember that, detective. No need for detective. I'm not on duty. Miami is fine. How are things? Did that night hurt your business too? In all honesty, the business wasn't really better or worse because of it. If anything, I got a little uptick when the reporters were here. But eventually they left too, just like everyone else. It was always my dream to cook and start a restaurant, but it's been a constant uphill struggle. What's the point? I know it might not mean much coming from me, but I believe you should stick to it to the end, no matter what. A lot of it comes down to attitude, right? If you stay down in the dumps, people will taste that emotion in the food. That's something no amount of alcohol can mask. Yeah, I guess. I've been beating myself up for weeks now. Maybe that's not helping, huh? I mean, I'm still competing with scumbags around here, but I'll try and keep my head above the water for now. Thanks, Detective. Ayami. Stop by again anytime. Drinks on the house. Thanks, Daizo. Maybe I'll take you up on that one day. Okay, so no investigation. Let's go. Such a grimy looking door. That is a fancy lock. Without a code, there's no way I'm getting in. Okay, so it's just a lot of investigation notes, but let's enter this warehouse one more time. Oh hey, it's that detective from the other night. I wonder if she remembers me. That detective is right here and can hear you. As she's standing right next to you, Kobayashi. What? How'd you know my name? It's on your name tag. Don't think too hard about it, kid. You might hurt yourself. Anyway, I'm just like surprised you need to talk to me again. I don't. I'm just passing through. Ooh, right. That's good. I think I've already said anything I could to the other guy. Would have to rack my brain pretty hard to come up with new material, you know? What other guy? Taito? Titus? Typhoon? Tyra? Detective Tyra was here? What'd you tell him? Oh, right, Tyra, yeah. I told him you were here and you're pretty hardcore. You told him I was hardcore? What does that mean exactly? You know, I told him you were a cop, like I didn't play by the rules. Who had a drink if they wanted to, like, you know, take the edge off and stuff. You told him, shit, what else did you say? Not much else to tell. I told him I heard a firecracker outside before you came in, and about the broken lock, how you said you seen a strange girl. I mean, nothing bad. I feel like this guy's kind of a retard. Whoa, you guys all got all intense here there for a sec. That's nothing. Just dust in my eye. Painful, stupid, idiotic dust that is causing me to squint harshly. Oh yeah, detective, you should be careful. It's super dusty in here. Thank you. I'm going to leave now. Enjoy your day. Yeah, he's kind of... Dude, what is... Why is there... Yeah, why is there a cat toy? Suspicious. A feeble attempt to keep people out. In fact, the police tape is probably just attracting more attention. It looks like it's already been moved a couple of times already. Alright, let's enter. Maybe I should check in with everyone I talked to that night first. Not sure if I could bring myself to go in there right away. Are you fucking kidding me? You want to... That fucking option wasn't even there before. You again? Hey, take it easy. I saw what you did to go to at the bar the other night. I don't want any trouble. You can relax. I'm off duty. Besides, you know as well as I do that guy was a scumbag. Making him wet his pants was the only way of getting anything useful out of him. Ha! Can't exactly argue with that. But scum or not, he's a big earner. You could have been a bit more gentle. Heh. Sorry. It's fine. I'm sure he'll be back eventually, whether I want him to be or not. Anyway, I heard on the news what happened to you and your partner that night. For what it's worth, I'm sorry. Thanks. I didn't figure you care much about what happened to a cop, all things considered. Considering what, my job? It's true. Police come in here all the time and act like gods. They order drinks, threaten me, and fill me up thinking I don't care. My boss tells me to ignore it since happy cops are good for business. Honestly, they're worse than the customers that they're supposed to protect us from. So yeah, all things considered, I don't love the police. But that doesn't make me a robot. Nobody deserves to die alone. If you told your buddies at the station that something terrible like that happened to me, some nobody hostess, do you think they give a shit? I would care. I wish I could say you're wrong, but years in the force have taught me that being a police officer doesn't make you a better person. A lot of people lose sight of what it it is to be human just because some government official gave him a badge. How long have you been doing this job? Not long. Only about 2 years in 4 different shops. They all promise the same thing. Better paying customers that will treat you with respect. I'm still waiting on both those things. Business has been in the pits lately, and I've gotten some offers that might pay better, but there are clubs with more of an adult vibe. They said I wouldn't have to do anything weird, but I don't know. I heard some rumors about what can happen to some of those girls in those places. A country girl like me doesn't exactly have a whole lot of job prospects, and it'll be good money. This one's easy. Don't do it. But ever hear the phrase those who don't learn from history are doomed to repeat it? No, not really. Well, take it from me. No one's going out of their way to help you, but that doesn't mean you can't help yourself. Just think it over before you say yes to that offer, okay? Do you think I'd be getting advice from a cop? Alright, I'll think about it. You got a name? Yeah, it's Miho. Don't tell anyone though. The bosses don't like it when the customers know our real names. Between us girls, I wanted to slam Goto into a wall for months. See you around, detective. Ooh, my eyes are itchy. Okay, whoopsies. Okay, so that's all. Okay, now let's enter. It's now or never. No more excuses. I need to have a look around and find out what really happened that night. I feel like this is kind of a really long game, but... Ah, my hair! Okay, let's see. The air still feels as heavy and stale as it did the night I came in here looking for Kazuki. Doesn't look like much has changed since then. I'm not sure why I expected anything to be different. Even if it turns out to be nothing, I should have looked around and see what I could find. I've already come this far anyways. Well, first of all, there was barely anything to look for, by the way. The red markings Reina drew on still here on the walls. Was she trying to guide me to her, or were they for something else? No one seemed to question why the shrine gate was down here or who put it here in the first place. Yukimura had said it wasn't relevant to the case. The bottom of the well is hidden in darkness. Alright, looks like there's nothing here. They could have at least used a different rope to get down there. Touching it once was enough for a lifetime. Thanks. Oh well, I got no choice. Beggars can't be choosers. All these like weird scriptures here. Maybe it was a mistake to come here. All that's left for me here are horrible memories. But I saw Reina. A girl who couldn't possibly be alive this tunnel. I'm sure of it. Yukimura and the others didn't see what I saw. I have to keep going. There's more to this. Alright, let's go. More paint. The reports from that night never mentioned this. Did I miss something so obvious? Unless we're the only ones that see it right now. There's another hatch going further into the sewer. It's possible Reina escaped through it on that night. Maybe I wasn't so far off the mark after all. If Reina used this hatch, I might be able to find some clues to speak to Yukimura and put his doubts to rest. I better keep my guard up. Okay, so there's something over here. Oh! Don't scare me like that! someone trying to press all... Huh? Is this some sort of trick? It looks the same as where I came in. Does it have something to do with the lights? So, I'm doing this wrong. What am I doing wrong? Hold on. I know it has to do something with... What the hell? That's not possible. Calm down. The lights are flashing in some sort of order. There might be something to it. There it is. Oof, what the fuck is this? Alright, let's pick it up. Reina, what is this doing here? Why would you leave this behind? So, was she an idol singer? Let's go around one more time. I just wanted to make sure we didn't miss anything, that's all. Okay, so let's open it. The door seems stuck. I'll have to pry it open. Better head back to the surface and see if I can find a crowbar or something. This music's fucking intense. What's that noise? Shit, the hatch is closed. I'm trapped. This isn't good. I have to get out of here. Woo! It's not real. It's not real. It's just an episode. Like the doctor said, it's not real. Kazuki said it wasn't real. Well, girl, we're gonna find out if it's real or not. Kazuki! Somehow I knew I'd find you down if I came down here. Wait, don't go, please. Don't leave me again. Is that a wife beater? My head's pounding like it was hit by a damn freight train. My room. How did I get back here? I can't remember. The tunnel, those noises, and the nightmare all felt as real as the sheets in his bed. By the way, I want to make sure that this is connected up. Okay. Kazuki. I saw Kazuki, didn't I? I felt like he said something to me. What was it? Let's see. Sorry. But how did I get home? I was in Shinjuku. I went to the sewer, and then what? Ooh, sorry. I have like a text from my family. I'm so sorry, you guys. This is actually a very important message to me. Oh wow, I left my game for like 5 minutes and then so many monsters that died. Alright, sorry. But how did I get home? I was in Shinjuku and I went to the sewer and then what? Maybe Tanaka was right. Ooh, sorry. I'm pushing myself too hard. At this rate, I'll burn myself out if I'm not careful. So I think we should definitely play with the cat. Take some more. Let's check our spin. So our investigation's really good. Our sanity is fucking questionable, like my one chin. Okay, let's see. So let's pick this up. This is definitely evidence. Huh? What's this? The photo from the tunnel. Impossible. That can't be. It was a nightmare, a delusion. It wasn't real. I must have picked it up in the station, but no, I've never seen this before. And that says 1996 on the side. Why can't I remember? Could it have been real? If it was, then that means Kazuki really is out there somewhere, just like Reina was. Why this photo? Some sort of stage performance? At any rate, there's no doubt about it. That's Reina, alright. Maybe someone will recognize her? My mind is racing. I need to take a moment and get my thoughts together before I do anything rash. Alright, so let's go to the living room. This room is starting to look a little grainy. Let me see. All right. So let's oh, I want to take pills. Hey, Lady Fluff. You don't want to get up either, huh? I don't blame you. If I could sleep my days away like you, I probably would. The thing is, if I stay in here, I wouldn't have any chance of finding him. I saw him, Fluff, last night. Sort of, anyways. I don't understand it, but he's out there somewhere. I'm the only one who can bring him home. No one else will believe me. Yumi, do you know how early it is? Oh, I'm sorry, Yami. I heard you were up and the door was open, so I let myself in. Oh, okay. Do you need something? No. I figured I'd check in on you. Things have been so quiet lately without Tanaka. I thought you might be lonely. What a great neighbor. Say, where were you last night? I listened for you and I didn't hear anything. Yeah, my dog's on my feet. Damn. It's so warm and fluffy. I don't know. I mean, I had a late night. You know how those can get, right? Sorry if I ever worried you. Are you sure you didn't hear me come in? Ooh, another earthquake! Whoa, that was another big one, wasn't it? They've been more frequent lately, huh? What if something were to happen to you? What if I didn't know where you were? You can see why I'd be worried. Yumi, you don't have to look after me. I can manage. Don't say that, we're neighbors. It's my job to look after you. who's going to take care of you if I don't? I'm okay, really. I should probably get ready soon though, so... Right, I can take a hint, but Ayami, don't work too late, okay? So, me talking to the cat was negative 10 neurosis, which is bullshit. Okay, let's see. Take our pill. The pills that a doctor gave me are right on the table where Kazuki left them. Alright, so this is the same dialogue every time you take the pills, I guess. So we got plus sanity. So we got some of our sanity back. Thank goodness. I'm probably gonna take it one more time. So if you take the pill the first time, you get negative 10. But if you keep taking it, it's just gonna be negative 1. Oh, that's kind of lame. Okay. So guys, this is where I'm gonna stop my episode for today, and I'll see you guys again for the next one. Bye guys.